Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah amma ba'd. So, dear brothers, how are you all? Before Eid, I posted a status that I will be sharing my story that how I ended up in CasaGrand apartments. So, those who are living in out of Chennai, you may not be knowing that what is CasaGrand apartments. CasaGrand apartments is nothing but a construction company. They build high-rise apartments and they have many projects going on in Chennai. So I think it's many people's dream to live in such a apartments in Chennai. I think so. Alhamdulillah, I'm living here and enjoying. Alhamdulillah, and so how I got here. That is the main story which I'll be sharing with you. So before 2 3 months before, I was jobless. I did not have money to give security deposit for the next new home, and we may know that no one gives a home without a security deposit for rent. So how I got up here. So first, I was working in a company. In that company, uh, the owner he fired me from the job, and he did not give any reason why he fired me from the job. But job, whatever task he gave me when I was working with him, I did my best. Alhamdulillah. But I don't know why he fired me from the job. I even asked him the reason why I'm being fired from the job, but they did not tell me the reason. But I did one thing when I was working with them. They were selling some haram products in their company that were not they were not some major haram. They were some minor haram, not like alcohol or drugs. There were some minor issues, but I'm very strict at minor issues also. So I told them that in Islam there is a ruling that you cannot sell something which is haram. So the owner he was kind of annoyed. He gave some lame excuse and he left away. But alhamdulillah, I did my duty. That's all I can do, and I was carrying on with my job. But I told them that since those products are haram, I will not do any kind of work related to those products. Like moving from one place to another or doing some documentation works. I told them I will not get involved in any work related things to that particular haram products. So I draw a line between me and the haram products. So later on, they fired me from the job without telling me a reason, without any proper reason. But alhamdulillah, I had hope from Allah because I rely on Allah only. Then when they fired me from the job, at the same time I was facing another problem. That is, there was an agreement between me and my house owner that I will be vacating the house, and the date was very near. I have to vacate the house, and I did not have money to give security deposit to my next new home. And we may know that no one gives a house for rent without a security deposit. So I was facing two problems at the same time. Any man who sees me, he will tell that, bro, you are going to hit the roads. But alhamdulillah, I had hope in Allah. I had tawakkul in Allah. I was patient because I had that conviction, that full reliance, that full tawakkul and the ayah with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells that whoever fears Allah and is dutiful to him, he will make way out of every difficulty for him, and he will provide for him from the places that he never ever imagined. So I had this full conviction of the words of Allah, because when Allah promised something, he never breaks his promise. Alhamdulillah, when he fired me from the job, I was looking for another job, and I think around 2 to 3 days after that, alhamdulillah, I got a new job. And the owner of the new company, he even gave me apartment for accommodation for me and my family without any rent and without any uh, security deposit. And that is what the Casa Grande apartments. He gave his own apartment in Casa Grande without for free, without any rent, without any security deposit. Alhamdulillah. Now I got a job and I got a good, alhamdulillah, a very good apartment. So this is how Allah helps when you have hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So dear brothers, my advice to you all that don't rely on these jobs. Don't rely on the owners or whoever may be. Don't rely on your homes. Don't rely on your business, your wealth, your inheritance, whatever it may be, because one day it may betray you. Rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. He will never betray you. Fear him. Be dutiful to him. uh, and have hope in him, rely on him, and inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you, and he will give you things which is out of your imagination. His reward, his bounty will be so much high, and you will be having a happy, peaceful, and a content life, inshallah. So rely on Allah, trust Allah, and fear Allah to the best of your ability. So jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.